can't believe that more people aren't guessing that I'd be in the Dark Pod.
Are you in the Dark Pod?
No, but I should be. I'm the best thing this women's division has got right now. I shouldn't be left out of this historic match.
What can I say? If you wanted to be in the match, you should have qualified.
Can't say we've ever had anything like a dark pod before, and I've seen a lot around here.
Actually, you do see a lot around here, Tom. Any chance you know who's inside that Dark Pod?
Why would you think I know that?
I don't think you know, Tom. I'm just asking.
Nope.
Huh. Never knew you to be so short. You usually have a lot to say.
Good luck out there tonight, LJ.
I can't. No.
I'm not you.
The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line here tonight in one of the most highly anticipated Elimination Chamber matches of all time.
Thanks to the all-time talents vying for the title and one mystery opponent. Any guesses on who's in there, Corey?
If I were competing, I'd be terrified to see Ava Moreno walk out of that dark pod, especially in light of what she just did to Lacey Evans.
Allegedly.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Places her right in the corner. Ah, kick!
Nasty kick. Drop kick right on the money.
Oh my God, a moonsault! Doudrop looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, Doudrop's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Bam!
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
She's enduring some damage.
She can still turn it around by taking this fight wherever she wants it.
Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside.
I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
And back in the ring we go.
No way!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Taken out from high above. You gotta be some special kind of crazy to do that.
And that was a precisely measured attack. And she's really being knocked around here.
And you know now she must rethink her strategy.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Forearm!
Uncorked a clothesline to deny that maneuver.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam! And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. A blow. This could do it! The ref not even getting to one.
Amazing effort by her.
And back into the ring she goes.
Incoming. Ah, gentlemen, business is about to pick up.
Disrespectful shove there.
And some effective offense with that one.
Boom! Head kick connects. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Oh, what a roundhouse kick. Being carried around with ease. Incoming.
A well-timed dodge.
Schoolboy. No, rolls through.
Into a super kick. Carmella with a Mella Buster. And look who's coming now, guys.
She's got her work cut out for her here.
Why is she still...
Carmella with a super kick.
Is that what it takes to beat Xia
Makes
Li?
the cover. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see. She's looking for the win.
And she fights it off.
She just will not go away.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, fading. Think about all the pain she's in right. She could be starting to fade. No!
Oh, God. Ooh.
Look at this. She's going up.
Oh, man.
No, 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 no.
Good Lord. Taking flight.
She's beginning to flag a little. She's sent to the outside.
Toss down.
Will it be? Wards off the pin at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Simple but effective leg drop. Comes back into the ring.
Look out.
Spear through the pod wall. Broken limbs under plexiglass. Body strewn across a shattered pod. Backs her up against the wall now.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Down with a power bomb.
Doudrop delivers a snapmare.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
I can't believe my eyes. She just kicked out.
Down to the wire. Who's going to give in first?
Head scissor. Barely combats out of that.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Slap.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
thwarts the pin attempt and one.
This match continues on.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
All right, she's back in, ready to go. Cover! 2 count. No, she kicks out.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Getting tossed. On the outside now.
No place is safe in the Elimination Chamber, but the outside is especially dangerous.
Driven down Michinoku driver. Dewdrop on the cusp of ending it.
Kick out just before 2.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. What's Lee thinking?
He got the shoulders down. The cover. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, La Maestro. Shoulders down.
Barely kicks out.
Whipping it.
Bayley, shot to the rim.
Rose slams. Has Bayley ended it there?
Cover. 2. Hangs on by a thread.
It was almost all over for her. It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
Bayley feeling like she was just robbed of the opportunity to gain the fall. Good drop on the receiving end. Taken down to the canvas. Climbs back inside.
Going up high with the punch.
She got launched. Powerless position to be in right now.
Nice crucifix into the pinfall. No, counter and multiple counters. Holy moly.
Got the shoulder up at the last possible moment.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Oh my God, what an exploder.
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
She kicks out with force.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Ooh, oof, kick finds it.
On the outside now, one of the most dangerous places to be in the Elimination Chamber.
She steers clear of that one.
Face first.
Here's the cover for the win. Almost had her. How the hell did she just kick out?
Wait a second, referee, you sure? Are you sure that's 2?
German suplex.
She's looking for the win.
She breaks the ref's count.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? What's Lee thinking?
Held in a perilous position. Straight impact on the throat. Will this be enough? Kicks out after 1.
She is still in this fight.
And Dewdrop is willing herself to keep the pressure on.
Dewdrop has the advantage here.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Ooh, Bayley's powerless here.
Does that finish Bayley off?
Cover. And Bayley was on the wrong end of that elimination. She re-enters the ring now.
Ooh!
Carefully measuring their opponent.
Xia Li with a cyclone kick.
That's gotta be it.
2.
Back to the locker room they go.
Been eliminated.
Kick to the gut. What in the world? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no!
Necktie.
Face first.
Nobody does it better.
The dark pod is about to open.
It's been the best kept secret in WWE since it was announced. Everyone's on the edge of their seats to find out who's inside.
The wait is almost over because the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber is about to be revealed. It's Justine. WWE legend and Hall of Famer Justine is the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber match. One of these two women will be the next SmackDown Women's Champion.
But how? We haven't seen Justine in the ring for over a decade since her career-ending injury.
She certainly doesn't look injured to me, Corey. And she also doesn't look like she minds that the woman standing in the way of winning a championship is her niece.
Justine immediately on the offensive.
Setting her up and down.
It looks as if her niece was completely caught off guard by this. She's getting dominated in there.
Wait a second, we've seen this before, but not in a very long time.
It's vintage Justine here tonight. The Justine Jammer with the cover.
It's over.
We have a new SmackDown Women's Champion, and I can't believe I'm saying this. It's Justine. Justine is the new SmackDown Women's Champion.
There were so many names thrown around about who was going to be in the dark pod, and Justine wasn't even on the list. Her niece must be shocked.
I think the entire WWE Universe is shocked. I'm having flashbacks to 2002.
Simply unbelievable that we are witnessing this right now. What a moment in WWE history.
Well, that was one of the wildest things I've ever seen in WWE.
You're telling me.
I know she's your family, but I can't get over how these legends come in and trying to make everything about them. Why can't the older generation stand aside and let us have our shine? They already had their time.
Justine certainly makes everything about her. But I don't care what kind of a miraculous recovery she may have had. Justine should have let me have my moment.
Right? How can these WWE legends expect WWE to grow and move forward if they stay stuck in the past? I'm not the only one in the locker room who feels this way. If you need help with your aunt, you've got backup. I mean, these legends think they're hot, but put them up against a faction of the top and upcoming current superstars and we shut them up real fast. We need to force them to embrace the future.
Embrace the future. Huh. You might have something there. Did you know?
That Justine was in the dark pod? No. They kept that secret under wraps, even from me. But I could have told you not to trust her, even though it would have been hard to convince you of that.
I know she's family, but it also tracks given everything she's told me I need to do to get ahead. I just didn't think I would be on the receiving end.
I knew her tricks when we were partners, and I never thought I'd be on the receiving end either until I caught wind of her trying to turn on me. Though there is an upside to having lived through that experience.
What's that?
I can help you now. Listen, no one knows your aunt like I do. I remember what she was like when she was on the main roster, what got under her skin, her toughest opponents, her regrets, her weaknesses. If you're on a collision course with her now, and you seem to be, you'll want me by your side to give you the best chance to beat her and win the championship that should have been yours. The best way to take down your aunt is to make her confront the past.
Confront the past. Interesting idea. I'll think about it.
Our brand new SmackDown Women's Champion is here to address the WWE Universe after her shocking return and victory at Elimination Chamber.
So, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I've been medically cleared! Surprise! You know, I thought I had closed the books on my WWE career. But being around here lately reignited a light I thought had gone out. As I got involved, coming back into WWE, first with my podcast, and then as a manager, I started to wonder. Edge, Lita got second acts. Why not Justine? The more I gave, the more I realized you need me. You need me because you deserve to see me finally reap the rewards of the path I trailblazed. To fulfill the promises that I wasn't able to keep when my career got cut short.
What the hell?
I was wondering when you would show up. Figured you would, given how much you like to ride my coattails.
What are you talking about? Why didn't you tell me you were cleared? And why haven't you called me back?
Would you have paid attention if I had? After the way you laughed at me when I suggested we team up for the Money in the Bank tag team match? After you never thought to ask me how I was doing whenever I mentioned my doctor's appointments? I'm beginning to think I should have set up those lighting rigs to fall over on you instead.
You didn't.
Why wouldn't I? Because I'm an old, washed-up, past-her-prime legend? Girlie, you best not insult me, because I taught you everything you know. LJ. Too bad you don't have the goods to back it up. I was proud when you decided to wear your own gear for your debut and make your own mark. But it was probably then that I started to realize you don't have what it takes to push our family name forward in this business. That I'd have to do that myself.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, LJ? You followed me around like a shadow your entire life, and you don't understand. When you hesitated in using the chair in your main event match with Ava, what? Were you afraid the chair would bite you? You've always lacked an edge. I would never have made that mistake, because I've always known exactly what I want, what I needed to do, in a world that was 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal for me. I tried to push you, but you wouldn't even take advice from me, a WWE legend. Decided to stay loyal and help your leech of a friend Ava instead. You know the difference between you and me, LJ? I've never been content walking in someone else's path. And I never had the luxury. I've always had to make my own.
My head is spinning here. Justine's not only back, but she's put a target on her niece?
Justine's certainly drawn a line in the sand here tonight.
How do you even respond to a betrayal like that? From a member of your own family?
I think we're about to find out. And I have a feeling that whatever she has to say, it could have some big ramifications for the WWE Universe.
You know what I find curious, Auntie? That for someone who's so adamant about creating her own path, you're pretty consistent in bringing up the past and what you've already done. Boo-hoo, I'm Justine. It was so hard for me. I don't doubt it. But I also don't see any other WWE legends standing in the ring right now telling a sob story about unfinished business. Maybe that's because they accomplished what they set out to do. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If you failed because you were so mistreated, put upon, and unlucky with an injury, or if you failed because you just don't have what it takes.
You shut your mouth.
Nah, I'm done listening to what you have to say. And I'm done asking for your advice. The only thing I'm asking for, the only thing I'm demanding is to set the record straight. You think you're so powerful that the only thing that stopped you back in your day were forces beyond your control? Some sort of big bad that had it out for you? Then I'm going to tear apart your past and prove that it wasn't them, whoever you think of them is. It was you, Justine. Weak, powerless, a lot of talk and no action. And then I'm going to tear you apart. And at WrestleMania, take the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Did we just see a WrestleMania match being made?
I think we did, Saxton, and I got to admit, it's not a matchup I thought we'd ever get on the grandest stage of them all, and I also don't think we've ever seen a statement that powerful from this superstar.
I've got to agree, Corey, and if Justine's going to have her past torn apart in any way, well, let's just say there's a lot to unravel there.
I thought what you said in the ring was exactly on the money, and I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the WrestleMania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you might not have to take the fight directly to Justine anyway. Taking some steps to remind Justine about her biggest regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day 1 at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation. Even her own niece.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let me circle back on Lita.
No problem. Ready to talk?
Let's do it.
One thing your aunt could never shut up about.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind! What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
Backstage is where you can lay waste to your opponent in a hurry.
They must have lost their minds. Everyone in the back needs to stay away from the oncoming devastation.
Oh, propelled into the table.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Good God! Good God! She was clearly waiting for that.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Chair in hand, she is ready to do some absolute damage.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. And that definitely made solid impact.
Lita dodges a bullet.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Able to parry that one.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
Clothesline! Drop kick!
Oh, great height.
What a hit from Lita. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Bang!
Oh, and that buys some time.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Looks like she is already...
Oh, she'd had enough of that.
Hurricane Rana.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
She saw that one coming. Now that was athletic.
Oh my!
Ooh! She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Boom! A forearm smash! She's headed right up the ladder.
Well, she made it. Now what?
Oh yeah, she is really showing her confidence.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Reversal! What a counter! Holy hell! Somebody get them out of there! They're going to fall over, for heaven's sake!
Rocked by the clothesline out of nowhere.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Seriously, where are the heads of these superstars at? Don't they know all the perils that surround them?
They could care less, Byron. They just want to mutilate each other. She had it scouted. And a reversal by Lita.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
No one trains to be taking these maneuvers in this kind of environment. This is just danger stacked on top of lunacy.
Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
That holds back Lita's attack. Put her to position now.
Michinoku driver. And these superstars are just out of control. They don't even know it.
This is not an area to go ballistic.
No! Are you kidding me? My gosh,
Get this under control. Climbing up that service ladder, but I don't think there's any good reason for it. Well, she's reached the top, and I can't tell if she wants to run away or get dangerous. Can't prepare your face for that. And of all the places in this arena to settle your differences, these competitors have found the most treacherous terrain possible.
Nothing more harmful than being tossed around on concrete and metal.
evading offense.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Oh, I hope they have sure footing, or this could end in disaster.
And it's quite a long way down.
Well, thank goodness. She seems to have come to her senses and is coming down from that treacherous territory.
Calf kick right on point.
Boom!
Kick lands.
What's looming for Lita here?
Lights out, DDT connects.
Once more, setting it up.
DDT.
Oh, Lita avoids contact.
Thunderous power bomb.
Able to reverse that one. Lita with a kick to the midsection.
Followed by the DDT.
Right in the mouth.
Relentless.
God. Right to the face.
My God.
What a shot.
That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
And some effective offense with that one. I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right. We can agree to disagree.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel...
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really... Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention.
As management is supposed to say...
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain. And knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Jason Mondo.
No surprise given her pedigree, but this superstar brings a very well-rounded skill set to WWE.
It's almost like spending your childhood learning from a legend has some upside.
This superstar looks ready to make a statement.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, elders, Saxton.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
Wards off that offense from Lita.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage. Trying to escape. Uh-oh.
Oh, what a counter.
Ooh.
Setting up for something here.
Right across the larynx.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
Ooh, right to the leg. Saw that one coming. Standing shooting star press, incredible.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Gotta find a way to get out of this. Ooh, that hurt. She's working her way up to the top of the cage.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
She finds a counter for Lita. Oh, saw it coming.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
And crashing a long way down.
from the cage wall right down to the mat.
She is going to be feeling that one for a while. Kick to the back.
Lita.
All right, snapping her back to reality. This isn't a pose off.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Oh my goodness, launched into the cage.
Making the big climb towards victory.
And now she's mounted on the cage, trying to scale up the wall. Impressive reversal there. Here she goes up the side of the cage. Abruptly stopped at the top of the cage.
This is not good.
And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
Has to find a foothold now to take that first step down.
She fights Lita back.
I can't look.
For the love of God.
I think that impact might have left a crater in this arena.
She's off to the races up the cage.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Trying to escape the cage.
Turning the tables there.
Hard impact in the corner. Drop kick right on the money.
She did her homework there. A running Hurricane Rana. Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Going up high with the punch.
Breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana.
Lita is really falling behind.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast.
Just like that, Lita counters.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Boom, a forearm smack. Lands face first. She's moving up the cage here.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
And there she is, finally reaching the top of the cage. Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
Oh, man, she is awfully close to ending it here. There's the bell, and she survives this brutal cage match.
Here is your winner, Jason Mondo.
Molly tells me that you're trying to add fuel to the fire of your fight with your aunt. I don't know if I can help, but I can give you a tip. Justine always hated my cowboy hat.
So I should wear a cowboy hat?
No. Let me say more words. She hated my cowboy hat because it reminded her of Trish Stratus. Your aunt always resented Trish for being the face of the company. Trish always got more buzz, more press. Even now, Trish's face is on the side of the production truck. not Justine's.
Wasn't Trish also a 7-time women's champion?
She sure was. One more than Justine's 6 championship wins. Which your aunt especially resented because before Trish came to WWE, she was a model, so Trish had to learn the business from the ground up. Justine always thought Trish got special treatment compared to someone like her, who worked in other promotions for WWE. What do you think? Is there something you can use there?
I'm here on NXT tonight with a big announcement. I'm proud to share that the Superstars of Tomorrow will be honoring the legacy of the greatest WWE women's legend of all time. I'm announcing the first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal. Well, the main event is next week. We're kicking things off tonight as I personally honor Trish by wearing this out to the ring for a special match on NXT 2.0, the old WWE Women's Championship. This is the same championship that Trish won 7 times over the course of her remarkable career. Even my Aunt Justine didn't hold it 7 times. It is going to give me such stratisfaction to wear this tonight, in homage to the greatest WWE legend and women's champion ever, Trish Stratus.
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoey Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Utah, Zoey Stark.
This is a tough woman.
No doubt, Zoey Stark, one of the hardest hitters in the women's division. Also battled back from a devastating torn ACL to reestablish her spot in NXT. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, the WWE Women's Champion, Jason Mondo.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
Let's see if this superstar can show us something special tonight.
One of WWE's most exciting superstars is here visiting NXT. And